Hello stock gurus and welcome to another episode. My name is James. I'm talking to 30,000 of you right now. Every day there's 30,000 viewers on this channel, which is an entire stadium full of people. Hello, good morning to you. Most of you guys are American. You need to check out this view right now. It's unbelievable. It's the sunset and clouds, but you can't really see it on this camera. I'll pull up another camera. Check out that view. The sun is about to set while it's raining. Well, there's a storm above. Amazing. So beautiful. It's setting right now. See how close this phone is amazing. I highly recommend you guys, if any of the students that made money from me, get the Samsung Galaxy Fold Z2. It's so good. The camera, I'm doing everything from my phone here. Okay, let's jump back into the charts. The sun is about to set. It's like amazing. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. The view from my house. Okay, so now we're jumping back into the charts. We're going to do technicals on Plug today, Plug Power. Dogecoin today, I made a very powerful video about Doge, and I have a big theory. Doge is a cryptocurrency. It's one of the oldest cryptocurrencies. It was created after using the Bitcoin code. And it's been used by many people. It's one of the most popular cryptocurrencies, but I have a very important video that you need to watch about Doge on this channel. I have a theory that Elon Musk is about to do a mass wealth redistribution using Doge, the cryptocurrency. It's very important you watch that video on this channel. Hit the subscribe button, bell, and thumbs up button so you're notified of these videos. But Doge on the channel today, make sure you watch it. I made an in-depth video talking about what my theory is. When I started tracking Doge and talking about it, was at 3 cents. Now it's 7 cents. So we're already up more than 110%, 120%, which is huge gains. Wow, this view is just amazing today. The sunset and everything. Whoa, the clouds. It's like making a ring. Stunning. Make sure you watch that video. And so I am talking to 30,000 viewers per day now, which is the entire Wimbledon Stadium. It's really amazing. I'm honored to be able to talk to you. And the reason is, my name is James. If you're new to the channel, if you're not one of my 31,000 subscribers, which we hit today, my name is James. I was an early tech investor in some of the large tech companies that you know of, Tesla, Match Group, the company that owns Tinder, PayPal, Uber, and other tech companies. And for the last 17 years, I've been investing using a very specific strategy that I've created. For the last 10 years, I've been teaching tens of thousands of students around the world my strategy, how to invest, and I've made my students close to $1 billion in the stock market combined, and many students millionaires, many multi-millionaire students. I've turned many students from thousands of dollars to millionaires. I have students as young as 6 years old. Some of my students buy the course for their daughter. For example, Rosie, she bought the course for her 6-year-old daughter, Alexa. And I have students as old as 75-year-old Laurel grandmother taking my course. So everyone can do this. Everything you're about to see in this video, you'll learn how to do in the Stock Guru Master Course. I created a course that's going to go, it's more in-depth. It's going to take you from the beginning to the end. The best brokers for you in your country, the buttons and settings to press in your broker to buy your stocks in your brokerage account, technical analysis, how to set up the charts like you're going to see here, fundamental analysis, how to have a mindset of abundance. I teach all this in a course, www.stockguru.us. I created the course to teach you how to fish, so I'm not just giving you fish. And I've had thousands of students, tens of thousands of students take this course. You can just see reviews from my students all around there, which is beautiful. These are the companies that me and the students have been following for a long time. Doge is a cryptocurrency. You need to watch that video again on the channel. It's very important. I have a big theory that Elon Musk is about to do a mass wealth redistribution right now. GME, I made videos about this the Thursday before last at $450, giving big warnings about GME to stay away from it when the price was $450. Now it's at $69. So I hope you listen to that warnings because GME dropped hard after that. MVIS, we've been buying since $2.50. I made videos back in August on the speculation play that Microsoft was going to buy their HoloLens 2 technology. Make sure you watch that video back in August, and it has played out perfectly since then. It was at $2.50, now at $11.54. So we've made close, and now almost $12 in pre-market. So we've made almost 6 times our investment, which is beautiful. 600% in just a few months. $1,000, $6,000, $10,000, $60,000, just a few months. Amazing gains. Match Group also, if you've been following me since 2015 on Twitter, we're buying this at $11. Last week we bought a lot of Match after the earnings report. They had an amazing earnings report, but it dipped 9%. We bought that dip. So we made back the 9% and 6% on Friday's trading day, so around 15% gains on the week for Match, which was beautiful. I am dollar cost averaging. I see Match being $3,000 a stock in the long term. These are the other companies and cryptocurrencies we've been following. Uber, we've been buying on this channel since $28, so we made huge gains on Uber, but that's still close to its, right now the $58 mark is still close to its IPO price. This is the biggest employer in the world with 3 million drivers working for it in 67 countries. I believe Uber is massively undervalued, and I will keep dollar cost averaging and buying Uber. These are the other companies we've been following in cryptos. Tesla, you know, if we've been following since 2015 at $80, now more than $4,000 before the split. If you've been following this channel, we've been buying it since around $280. A lot of students made millions on some of these trades. We made huge gains on Tesla, which is beautiful. I made a video on Tesla for today's trading day, just on this channel. Also, make sure you check that out about 4 videos ago. The technicals are for today's trading day. Wow, the sun is just beautiful. Amazing. Bitcoin, I made a video in July saying buy Bitcoin urgent, buy Bitcoin at $9,000. Now $40,000, so we made more than 400% gains there, which is huge. And these are the other companies we'll be looking at. But today we're going to do technical analysis on Plug Power. So we're going into the technicals for Plug. These charts are amazing. They're very powerful charts. They're actually mine that I've set up over my 17-year investing career. They're very specific. I'm using tradingview.com to get these charts. Here you can see there's just hundreds and hundreds of indicators that you can use, but I'm using very specific ones for technical analysis. Again, I am going quickly. I understand this. I have to talk quickly in these videos, but everything that you're seeing here, you learn how to do the buttons and settings in your broker to press to buy your stocks, how to set up your charts exactly like you see here so you can follow along and learn during my videos. You can set up your charts to look like this and follow along so you can learn how to do this in the course www.stockguru.us. I also teach how to have millions of dollars, how to live in opulence and buy whatever you want in life and be able to afford anything you want in life, and go to the ATM machine and withdraw whatever you want and do whatever you want and travel wherever you want. I've been a multimillionaire for a very long time, and I teach these kind of mindsets and abundance mindset also in the course www.stockguru.us. Let's jump into this. Plug Power is the company. We're looking on the daily candlestick, so each candlestick represents one day. We're using RSI, stochastic, squeeze mob indicators. The way these work, when they're above the dotted lines, it means this company is overvalued at the moment. Below the dotted lines, this company is undervalued. So right now Plug is midway, turning from close to the undervalued, and it's turning to head up. The RSI is coming from the overvalued and heading down. So we have a divergence. We also have squeeze mob from green turning to go red, and we have volume, but huge volume. So I would not short Plug right now because massive amounts of volume. What is volume? If you were to sell me your Plug shares and I was to buy them from you, that's a trade. Trading is volume. So the more trading that's happening, the more interest there is in the company. The more interested in the company, usually that indicates the more volume. Volume predicts price. So we had very little volume for Plug going into 2020, 2021, and then recently in 2021, huge volume spikes up for Plug. So we are expecting more upward movements for Plug because you do not want to short a company when volume predicts price. The overall trend of Plug is massively trending up. Another saying of mine, the trend is your friend. Who's your best friend? The trend. And the trend is your friend when it comes to Plug Power. And Plug is massively trending up. Now we now look closer at the stochastic. It looks like it is trying to turn down. But again, there is massive, massive volume. It is dropping off since the beginning of 2021 though. So volume is dropping. So all indicators are kind of showing that we're going to be heading down over the next few weeks. We have squeeze mob going green, turning towards red. We have stochastic coming down, turning to head up, but it looks like it's going to come down again. We have RSI coming down, and we have volume dropping off from the peak in beginning of 2021. It started to drop very heavily. Plug has been following this main trend line, and then it broke into a parabolic and went into this kind of what would you call this? I would say a channel. It hit really strong resistance at the $73 mark, and it's bouncing, and it's kind of getting tighter in this channel. It looks like it's trying to drop out of this channel. If it does drop out, that's a very dangerous sign because it's got two supports after it drops. It's got one support here. See how there's many touches along this line? I'll turn off the magnet. So here is a support at the 59.59, and then another support down here at the $53 mark. So if it does break, Plug could fall down. First support would be the $59 mark. Second support would be the $53 mark. And then it's on this trend line, then more than likely bouncing. But yes, I would say it looks like it is coming down. Volume is dropping. RSI is coming down. Stochastic is trying to turn up, but it's looking like it's coming down again. It was trying to hold on this trend line, and it's been holding there for quite a few weeks. So if it doesn't hold, it looks like the targets in the midterm will be coming down 59.59 for Plug, and then second target 53.59, and then bouncing, and then continuing its trajectory up going into February. Now we're going to zoom in closer. We're going to click down here on the 3 months and we're going to zoom in to see what happens to plug for today's trading day, the 8th of February. Now, before each candle was 1 day, now each of these candles represent 1 hour in the market. So here before 1 day, now 1 hour. So each of these candles represent 1 hour in the market. And for today's trading day, it does look like plug, thank God, is going to hold this support. It looks like it is going to hold this support line, this blue one that we pointed out. Why it's going to hold that, I'll show you. So right now it's been on this trend line, and the trend is your friend, and you always respect trend lines until they break. You really respect trend lines. And here you can see RSI is now turning to head up. Stochastic is bottoming out, turning to head up. Volume is quite strong. Squeeze mob is turning to go green. So on this time frame, it looks like it is going to be heading up today, which is beautiful. And it is also forming a kind of, I would say a kind of ascending wedge. I'll show you what that means. I do see plug kind of forming a wedge here. I'm going to draw in what I see. There's very strong resistance there and support, so it's right there. I'm going to make it a yellow line because it's targets. So usually when they break out to the base of the triangle. So I'll explain that in a minute. Just let me move this across. So that's what I'm seeing. Do you see that as well? It's kind of a wedge, an ascending wedge. And normally they get tighter, they get tighter, they get tighter, and then they explode up to the direction of the trend, which is massively trending up, and they break out to the base of the triangle. So the targets for plug, if that does break out, is $84. So to me, for today's trading day, that is getting a bit further ahead, but today it looks like the squeeze mob is going green. Stochastic is turning to head up, RSI turning to head up, lots of volume. So first target is going to be 67.31 for plug, and then second target is going to be $70.97. And then it's a very important moment. Does it bounce off there, come back down, and then bounce and head up to the 84, or does it just shoot out there towards the 84 direction? We will track that after the 10th of February, so make sure you hit the subscribe and the bell and thumbs up button so you're notified of these daily videos. But again, for today's trading day, first target is $67.31, second target is $70.97 for plug power. On the technicals, which is amazing, stochastic RSI turning up, squeeze mob going green, volume needs to pick up a little bit, but first target 67.31, second target $70.97, and then we're going to see what happens next. And why you need to learn technical analysis, it's actually prophecy. So in a way, I'm doing prophecy here, but it's self-fulfilling prophecy, and you can do it too. Again, I have students that have bought this for their 6-year-old children. I have many young students that are taking my course. We actually have I have a pledge. I match the same number of courses purchased, www.stockguru.us, to students under the age of 18 around the world. If you are one of the students, email us at contact@stockguru.us. You get a free course matched by me to the number of courses purchased by everyone else at www.stockguru.us. We have thousands of students around the world under 18 taking this course for free because of the students that have purchased this course. I match the same number of courses, which is amazing. Again, in the course, you're going to learn the best brokers for you in your country. You're going to learn video tutorials, the buttons and settings to press to buy stocks in the stock market. You're going to learn to set up your charts like this so you can follow along in these videos. You're going to learn fundamental analysis, how to have a mindset of abundance, how to live opulently and have a mindset of super abundance. I'm going to teach you all that, how to live awesome villas and do whatever you want in life. I teach this all in the Stock Guru Master Course, www.stockguru.us. So why you need to learn technical analysis, self-fulfilling prophecy, I'll show you why. Now you know how to do this. Stochastic here, oversold, in the oversold, turning to head up. RSI oversold, turning to head up. Good amount of volume on plug on this support at 31. All these indicators are a buy. You know it now. My students know it. The Wall Street bankers know it. 401k fund managers know it. So why it's self-fulfilling? They see these conditions met. They put their buy orders here. The price of plug comes over. Because they see these conditions being met, they put their buy orders there. The buy orders trigger, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because they saw these buy conditions, they put their buy order there. The price comes, they buy, and the price shoots up, and you get a movement from $30 to $73, and you make 120% gains in just under 2 weeks. And you would have known to buy right there and get 100%. Meaning, if you put $10,000 here, you have $22,000 there. And that's the power of technical analysis. It's amazing. It's self-fulfilling prophecy. It's very powerful. And again, you learn all this in the Stock Guru Master Course, www.stockguru.us. Let's go in my Twitter right now to find out if there's any major information or news about plug. So now we're in my Twitter. You can follow me on Stock Guru. Make sure my name matches James. Here you can join the other investors and take the Stock Guru Master Course, www.stockguru.us. Only after you've taken the course, you can join the Stock Guru members 24/7 live chat. at chat.stockguru.us. It's a chat room with 92 members. We have 15 millionaires in there, 5 multi-millionaires in this chat room, chat at stockguru.us, and we trade during market hours. We're trading, investing all together. So I'll show you these. This is the course, www.stockguru.us. And that takes you to here. Here you can see a student from Sweden taking my course, buying a Ferrari. Chuck paying off his mortgage. Thank you, James. Stayfly making 330,000. Stayfly is now at 1 million. He's also in the chat.stockguru.us group. Patrick's also in that chat. He's at 100K plus. David, the course is $333. It's lifetime access. You can watch it on your mobile phone, on your laptop. And I do everything from my phone, making these videos, taking the course, creating the course, investing in the stock market, buying stocks in my brokerage account, doing the technicals as you're seeing. I'm recording this, doing everything from my phone, and you can too. Here you learn about the Stock Guru Mastercourse. What you're going to learn in the buttons and settings to press to buy your stocks, technical analysis, setting up the charts, fundamental analysis, how to read income statements, balance sheets, cash flow statements, everything you're going to read in the course. It's got 56 5-star reviews. You click buy this, you put your credit card information in, $333 your charge is lifetime access. You click pay and you'll get emailed access to the course. You can watch it in your own time at your own pace. It's 8 lessons, 8 video lessons. It's meant to go for 8 days, but a lot of students watch it in 2 days. That's the course. Once you take the course, then I recommend joining the chat group, the chat.stockguru.us. In here, here you can see what the chat group entails. It's going to tell you. You got a video you can watch. It's $49 a month or $490 a year. You can put in your credit card information, start your trial. You get a 3-day trial. Once you're emailed the login to a Slack group, and I'll show you that Slack group. And this is the Slack group. In here, we're talking during market hours, we're talking trading. There's 92 members, 15 multi-millionaires, 15 millionaires, 5 multi-millionaires. Ahmed's in here with 30 million. Alan's in here with 1 million. Pen's in here with 6 million. Dr. Elliott became a millionaire last week. And you can just talk to everyone during market hours. We're talking potential trades, we're talking investments, we're talking market setups, charts, and we're just sharing information. This is the chats during market hours. This is Friday's chat day, sharing stocks. Ahmed made like $10 million last week in this chat room, buying space, a lot of trading, investing. Just make sure you join it so you can join the Stock Gurus. Again, chat.stockguru.us, this website, but take the Stock Guru Mastercourse before you join this chat. Now let's go into Twitter and find any major information about Plug. Now we're in Twitter. Here you can just see hundreds of reviews about the Stock Guru Mastercourse at www.stockguru.us. Read these reviews. Many students buying Ferraris, paying off mortgages, doing a lot of amazing stuff, paying medical bills, heartfelt stories, hundreds of reviews. Check those out about the course. Here, this was the sunset that I just showed you just a minute ago. It's amazing. Here, Tesla. This is Tesla car updating over satellite. This is amazing. Look at what they're building in Tesla and why this company is so powerful, why we're tracking. I make daily videos on Tesla. Check out the video on Tesla from 2 days ago for today's trading day, the technicals on Tesla. These are Tesla cars updating via satellite. Amazing, amazing. I shared that on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter so you can see all this cool stuff. Here, Mr. Beast talking to Elon Musk. If you keep tweeting about Doge, I'm going to have to YOLO put all my money in. Guys, you must watch the video about Doge cryptocurrency. Here's Elon Musk tweeting 6 hours ago. Doge appears to be inflationary, meaning more currency is created over time, but it's not meaningfully so. Fixed number of coins per unit time, whereas Bitcoin is arguably deflationary to a fault. Transaction speed of Doge should be ideal. Be a few more orders of magnitude faster. You need to watch my video on Doge today on the channel. I released it. It's very important. I have a theory that Elon Musk is about to make a mass wealth redistribution. I called the video on Doge today on the channel. Elon Musk about to do a wealth redistribution? Make sure you watch it. It's very powerful, this video, because I am seeing a pattern and I am seeing something happening. Elon Musk keeps hinting that he is going to do a mass wealth redistribution. And since I started talking about this 3 days ago, Doge is already up 300%, up 130%. So from 3 cents to now 7 cents 50. I have a theory that Elon Musk is about to do a mass wealth redistribution. I tweeted this 3 days ago using Dogecoin. He keeps hinting at it. He already joined the Giving Pledge, promising to give half away his fortune before he died, 180 billion. This is the richest man in the world. Take heed. And then he keeps tweeting. Elon Musk's rocket ship, Doge. Rocket ship means price go up, and then Doge. And then he tweets even more stuff. He's the future currency of Earth, Doge to the moon. He just keeps tweeting about this, and it is very like it is a little bit of a conspiracy theory, but it has played out. Doge is already up 120% since I made this theory. Dogecoin instructional video, back to work I go. The people have spoken. Who let the Doge out? Hold the rainforest. So it's finally come to this. This is the richest man in the world. Elon Musk holding up the Doge dog. Time to tell the story of Tesla. So be warned of this. I would have some exposure to cryptocurrency. I teach in the Stock Guru Master course, you're buying 10 companies, 5 in diversified industries, construction, medical, transportation, etc. 5 in the industry you know and love, mine being biotech and tech. 10 companies, 10% into cryptocurrency. I recommend. That's what I do. You have to always do your own due diligence, consult with your broker, as I talk about in the description, but 10% into cryptocurrency is what I do. 40% into Bitcoin, 40% into Ethereum, and now 20% into Doge, because I have a strong theory that Elon Musk is going to do a mass wealth redistribution using Doge. I do have a lot of Doge, but I was an early miner of Bitcoin, so I had some Doge back in those days from mining and stuff like that. So that's amazing. Wow, look at the sun and it's just amazing. And Cho just brought some flowers. I live in some kind of heaven, huh? But you kind of get used to it over time. But it does come from a mindset of abundance, and that's where you really get wealth from. I know it's hard to believe, but it is truth. If you ask all my billionaire friends, multimillionaire friends, they're going to all say that wealth comes from your mind first, having thoughts of abundance, thinking abundant thoughts. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I don't have to work hard for money. Money loves me. It just flows to me. Money just comes from many sources and just keeps coming to me nonstop. Just these mindsets of abundance. I want you to think in that way instead of negative thoughts. So what we're doing, you can follow me on Twitter, type Stock Guru, and then I'll come up. Make sure my name matches James, this spelling here. Click on me, follow me, and then you can see my tweets. What Twitter's powerful is you can also follow Elon Musk, you can follow Tesla, but you can also follow Plug. We can type in the ticker Plug. You can follow company names. You can follow Tim Cook. You can follow Elon Musk. It's very, very powerful. So now we're looking at Plug. The news is sorted by the top, so it's automatically sorted, so we can find the best news and best information that's coming out about Plug before anyone else does. So we're looking for any major news that's going to affect the stock. 10 new growth stocks that have been all over my feed lately, Plug being third. Bernstein initiates Plug coverage 4 days ago with an outperform price target of $75, close to those targets that we drew, which is beautiful. Plug double top detected. That was on the 28th of January. It did come down after that. So we're trying to find any major news, anything new for Plug that's going to affect the stock. And I'm not seeing anything really that's affecting the stock here. But what we can do is we can type Plug Power. Cho, can I please have a glass of lemon water? Thank you. So now this is Plug Power. So we're looking for, so they put Bernstein price target $75, close to our targets that we put. There's no other major news for Plug. We're trying to find anything major for Plug. Plug Power plans $264 million green hydrogen plant. Nice, in Buffalo News. Interesting. So we're trying to find anything that's going to be affecting the stock. That plant is a nice kind of catalyst for some stock moves. But I'm not seeing any major news for Plug right now. Interesting. So again, follow me on Stock Guru. That was the technicals and news for Plug. I did a fundamentals on the last Plug video. You can see in the description the video to the previous Plug video. Check that out. And again, take the Stock Guru Master Course, www.stockguru.us. Once you take it, then join the chat group. So you're in this live chat with all the students, which is amazing. So I hope you liked this video on Plug. I hope you learned a lot. The technicals are showing that Plug is going to be going up. The overall time frame, all trends are pointing up. The trend is your friend on the technicals. And that's the major information for Plug. I hope you learned a lot. I know I was going very quickly, but again, to watch this in your own pace, you can learn how in the Stock Guru Master Course, www.stockguru.us. 8 lessons. You watch it during your own time. You have lifetime access to the course. Again, I hope you learned a lot and you understood a lot about what I was talking about. Make sure you follow me on Stock Guru. Make sure you watch the video on Dogecoin today. The video is called Elon Musk is about to do a mass wealth redistribution on this channel. Hit the subscribe button, the bell, and the thumbs up button so you're notified of these daily videos. It is a very powerful video. I highly recommend you do that. Watch that. And I would have some exposure to Doge because it does seem like my theory is playing out. I made a video on this channel. I also made a video today on the technicals and news for Apple on today's channel. Also, there's a video for today. It's Plug, Apple, and Snapchat. I made an in-depth video on Snapchat looking at their financials, their fundamentals, the technicals, also on this channel. I hope you like this video. I want you to have an amazing trading week. Let's make a lot of money in the market today. Make sure you join the chat.stockguru.us group. So you're in this chat group with 15 millionaires, 5 multi-millionaires as we trade during market hours, as we pick stocks, as we're sharing charts, as we're sharing investments. Ahmed's in there constantly. Sometimes he makes $4 million days. The group made huge gains on Ahmed's pick of space last week, which is amazing. The last 3 weeks, Ahmed's been pushing space in the group from $20 to now $60. So the group made huge gains on that and just we're doing amazing. So I hope you like this video. I hope you learned a lot. Remember, anytime you have a negative thought at all that's not serving you, if it's a negative thought about money, stop. throw that thought away. Replace it with, I am abundant. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. So much money flows to me that I have to find ways to give it out. I have to give it to charities. I have to pay food for villages. I need to distribute this money that constantly flows to me. I want you to become a conduit for money. Have a mindset of abundance. First, your mind, your thoughts internally create your reality externally. So make sure you have self-serving thoughts that are really helping you. This is James from Stock Guru. Let's have a beautiful trading day. I hope you have an amazing start to your weekend. Let's make a lot of money in the market today. Make sure you watch that Doge video. It's very important on the channel today. Watch the Apple Technicals, Snapchat. I go in in-depth analysis of Snapchat. This is James from Stock Guru. I hope you have an amazing trading day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.